19 million. That's the number of college students in the United States right now. And that is why the university setting is one of the most strategic mission fields in the world. Every one of those students represents significant potential and opportunity to impact the world. Each of them is trying to decide what they believe, who they will be, and where they will go. And our hope is to catch them at a pivotal moment and to help them and equip them to live out their faith for the rest of their lives.
I grew up in CCF in my faith. I got to know Jesus there, and now I am on staff with CCF. And I was up in Bellingham, but my family was back down by Seattle, so I just didn't have people around me that knew me, or that I knew well, or that I trusted to go to. So I was really wanting community in my life and wanting just more from life.
A month ago, I moved here from North Dakota, and that was really scary and kind of lonely at first because I didn't know anyone in Bellingham or at Whatcom.
So get this, when students come to college, some of their most significant desires are for friendship and community. And they might come intending to live out their faith, but what influences that the most are the friends that they make. And so our hope is to be there to meet them and to welcome them, to help them live that faith out.
It was actually outside that first day, and I just saw a group of people sitting on the grass, playing guitar, talking about Jesus, and I just was so excited to meet people, and they just ran up to me right away and gave me a hug, and were just so kind and excited.
For me, especially as an international student, it's really hard to live in a place without family around. So I feel the biggest impact, or why do I like CCF so much is I just feel CCF is a big family for me. Everyone just take care of each other. We talk and we spend time together, and we help each other in a way we learn about Jesus together. We live through life together. We do all the life's hobbies, everything together. So I feel that's the thing that helped me so much, to have a family here in America, without my actual family in Taiwan. So
CCF is where I was discipled. It's where I grew in community. It's where I found real friendship. I am so excited for the future to get to keep pouring in to students that come to CCF, students that don't come to CCF, to disciple them and pour into them and show them Jesus.
As this year comes to an end, and on this Giving Tuesday, would you give? Would you give to help us reach students who don't know Jesus? Would you give so that we can teach and train students how to live out their faith the rest of their lives? And would you give so that we can send students, to send missionaries and doctors and teachers and lawyers, all who have one mission, and that's to share the good news of Jesus and influence the world? Would you give to move CCF forward?